Hello, my name is Kimberly Seabrooks. I'm going to be talking about my video for Operation Self, some of the things I learned from the cognitive, affective, and the process of reflection itself. To begin with, cognitive, one of the uh, most enjoyable meditation listenings that I listened to was Cultivating Unconditional Self Worth. Here, the young lady spoke of the imposter syndrome, trying to be everything for everybody all the time, be Miss Perfect. And after doing all those things, you're left at the end of the day with, a feeling of emptiness. So I can certainly definitely relate to everything she was saying. And that really touched me because as a mother, as a student, as a faculty, you want to make sure that everything you done always is done in a spirit of excellence, and you don't have room for failure. You don't have room to not do it right, to not get it right the first time. There's always this constant stress, especially when you're under the public eye. One of the other skills I learned from listening to the video was there were four things she mentioned. Always be willing to forgive yourself, practice self acceptance, be there for yourself when life gets rough, and lastly, connect to supported people. Connect to people that want to see you win, connect to people that are not in competition with you, connect with people that are there to genuinely support you and not to watch everything you do and try to mimic or copy it. That's been one of the challenges that I have faced in past relationships. So that piece was brought back to the surface as I listened to the components that she said. One of the other things she stated was that our degrees, our possessions, our accomplishments, those things don't define who you are. And so many times in life, as we grow up, we've been taught by our parents, our church elders, that you go to school, you get a good education, you have successful career, and there's never ever room for what happens when I mess up. One of the biggest lessons that I learned was actually a few weeks ago. I was taking care of a nun, and this what she said to me. I was, of course, talking with her about being in school and faculty and kids and this and that I was doing, and she said to me, she said, Kim, God loves you without you doing all of that. You don't have to do that. He died for you. So whether you do all of that or not, his love is not going to change. Um, and that nun, she was a Caucasian lady. She really ministered to me to that day, and just listening and going through some of the videos these past few weeks have really kind of echoed what she said and validated that I am enough without all the accolades, without all the social media followings, without all the likes, without all the um, followers and everything else. What do you feel as a result of your experience? How did the experience change your attitudes or opinions and sensitivities? As I stated before, just listening to some of the videos, listening to some of the sounds, particularly the sound waves from the ocean, the sound waves from the rain. Those things took me back to my happy place, a place where I was a child, a place when I can remember being a travel nurse, and those were some of the best experiences of my life. So I am really glad I was able to connect with this app and just have that all those emotions, those positive emotions come back. Um, Lastly, what did you learn from the process itself? This process has taught me, quite a bit in all that I do, um, and all that I try to achieve. It means nothing if I don't take time out to know that that I am enough, with or without all these accolades. Being around supported people that support me was also a big important piece. Being with people that want to see you win. Thank you for this opportunity.